Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim. Today we're going to be doing a walk around video of our 2010 Honda Civic VTI. We're going to go around the outside of this car, have a look at the quality of the vehicle, then we're going to step inside and really go through the interior as well. So looking at this car, being the black colour, I really like the black that Honda's used on these cars. These headlights with the dark in colour on the inside really go well with the car. You've got nice fog lights down here on the bottom, as well as a big chrome bit across the front with the Honda badge built into it, which really makes it stand out. There are a few minor stone chips on the front here, which have been touched up. I'll be as picky as I can for you guys to really give you a really good indication of the quality of this vehicle as well. Looking at this first tyre, it appears to be brand new and be, if not very close. You still have the stubbles across the tread of the tyre as well, which is very good to see. And on this alloy rim, there's very minor scuffing across here and here, but that's getting up close, you can see it, but otherwise it really does blend in with the mirror, with the rest. It doesn't stand out at all. Side indicator here on the front driver's side door guard, and color-coded mirror caps just there as well. Moving down the car, they've really gone for a nice sleek black look with only a little pinstripe of chrome to give it that nice edge and that little bit more class going along with the vehicle. As for the side of the vehicle, it presents very well. So far I'm not finding anything to point out to you guys. Looking at this other wheel, once again it looks like brand new tyre. Going around the rim itself, this rim is actually in perfect condition, which is very good to see. Moving around the back, you got your traditional nice big red Honda Civic taillights, which are iconic for the Civic brand. I know when I see these driving down the street, I know it's a Civic. You got color-coded rear parking sensors, as well as a nice dual exhaust down there, and you've got your VTI limited badge right there. I'll pop the boot now and we can have a look at the interior of the boot as well. We do have our carpet mat sitting there because I have just been steam cleaned as well. You get a nice amount of space in the back of this car. A bit like a Pelican, it does have more room than what you think when you first look at the car. Nice full-size spare wheel as well, as all your tools included there underneath the little trap door. And looking up on the inside of the boot, I'll point this out as well, we've got a nice matching carpet. I reckon that really brings the interior of the boot together myself. I'm quite a fan of that look. Moving around now to the passenger side, you do have your fuel filler cap here of the passenger side rear tyre. Once again, practically brand new tyre. Having a look, that alloy rim is also in perfect condition. It's actually been a long time since I've seen a car of 2010 that is in this much of a perfect condition. There are some light scratchings just behind there. Maybe someone who was opening that door had a ring on their finger. Like I said, very light, and I'll be as picky as I can for you. Thought I found another one, but it was just a bit of hair. Once again, brand new tyre, and this rim is the most prone to getting scuffing on it, and there's actually none on that rim. It presents absolutely beautifully. The outside of this car is one of the best I've done in a long while. It is just such a beautiful looking car. Now I'm going to have a look under the bonnet. I'm going to talk about the engine and the fuel economy that we can expect to get out of a vehicle like this. Oh, sorry. There we go. Finally got it open. Just wasn't pushing the pin in the right direction. So then we get this nice thing that we lift up here, and it goes all the way here. There we go. Now looking at our nice iVTEC engine. It is a 4-cylinder engine, and this 1.8 litre engine will give you 103 kilowatts of power and 174 newton meters of torque. Behind this engine we do have a 5-speed automatic and a 50 litre fuel tank. With this combination, we can average around 7.2 litres per 100 Ks, or 694 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. This car also has 6 airbags, so it's quite safe as well. Good to travel in, I think. Moving to the interior of our 2010 Honda Civic, the interior is actually in beautiful condition. It presents just as well as the exterior of this car. This car has been very well looked after. Just going to quickly run through the features now, and I'm going to touch on the service history lightly too. So here we got our side mirror adjustment, as well as full electric window control with the child lock button as well. Spinning my wheel to the right, point out we do have 2 keys with this car. Our headlight control and our indicators are on the right control arm, with our windscreen wipers here on the left. The steering wheel itself is in very nice condition, a little bit of wear across the top, but that is consistent with the age of the vehicle, and that's probably the first thing I've been able to pick on the whole time I've been going around this car. Cruise control button's just here on the right hand side, and it really opens up the wheel to be held any way that you find comfortable too. Moving to the center of the car, we do have our nice radio station and clock display here, right above our CD player, and all of our hard buttons to go with that too, with our presets, radio skip buttons, volume and tuner knobs too. Just below that we do have our heating and air conditioning controls. In under here we got a nice little amount of storage, as well as a 12-volt socket here with an actual cigarette light. slider. Don't see many of those these days. Looks like it's never been used either. Down here we've got a nice little bit of storage with a bit of a lid too. We've got our automatic gear shifter knob here with our little handbrake control. Just moving down from that, we do have a nice one of these portable cigarette lighters, but look, it's never been used. It's in perfect condition, so this car was not owned by a smoker, which is good to see as well. Now in the Hondas, you do actually have your cup holder divider which comes out. Removing that, you can pop it aside, really open up that space in the middle. Same thing for the back. So when you open both of them, you do get 2 cup holders. Just wanted to point that out to you in case you thought there was only one. If you're not using them, just pop them away and then it really opens it up. A bit of a nice lid for a bit of security as well for whatever you're storing in there. On top of the center console lid, we do have this nice grey fabric which matches the seats and the door trims as well, really bringing the design of the interior of the car together. Opening that up, we do have a very nice, large, deep center console as well. Very handy for storing items too. Now while I get my camera person to pan around the interior of this car, you'll see the seats are in beautiful condition. Carpets look absolutely perfect. This car has done 57,000 Ks. It is a 2010, but you can forgive me for thinking it was more like a 2015 car that had only done 20,000 Ks. It's in such beautiful condition. Looking at the service history, it's only missed one service, which is pretty good for a car from 2010. It had its first service done at 1,000, then at 7 or 6.8, then 17, 25, then it missed its service, and the next one was at 57, which was done by us. So this car doesn't need tyres, the body's in beautiful condition, great fuel economy, 6 airbags, really, really good to see. I can't think of a reason if you're considering a car like this not to have a look at this car. So please give us a call on 9907 0555 and one of our friendly staff will be happy to help with your inquiries.